Hi bobbers, and welcome to this week's YouTube vlog, and I hope we're all okay. Thanks everyone that subscribed last week. As always, we had loads of people subscribe. We really appreciate it as always, and obviously the comments. Thank you very much for the comments. We had so many positive comments last week as well, which is absolutely brilliant, and which is the exact reason we do these vlogs. We actually learned something as well, because a few people have said that I hadn't insulated the condensed pipe. And I'll be totally honest, I thought if it was a larger diameter, you actually didn't have to, unless it was like over 3 meters. But I was wrong. So the last time I'd done my off-tech, which was about 4 years ago, I asked then and it wasn't actually part of the rules, but now it is. So there we go. So thank you so much everyone that actually told me that, because there was a couple of people there. The one from last week, the Wallstar, I've now done, and from now on we'll do them as well. And as we do the first services on the ones we've done over the last couple of years, we'll just bang it on, because at the end of the day, installation doesn't cost a lot of money. So there we go. Right, moving quickly on to this week's vlog. We are basically going to do another install. We are taking a Wallstar out, which is, yeah, a bit frustrating, because as for a vlog last week, you know we love Wallstars. The customer would like a internal boiler somewhere else in the garage. So we're putting a wall mounted grant in. The boiler's going to go on the wall. It's going to be a vertical flue kit that goes up through a pitched roof, which is pretty steep to be honest. So we'll see how we get on with that. And then it's going to be a cylinder, wireless S-plan system, bit of brickwork to do, power flush, stuff like that. So I'll be doing it with Lee. Ryan's going to make an appearance at some point as well. I'm looking forward to this one. It should be great. As always, let's just get on with this week's vlog. Okay, so here we are. Here is the cylinder. I've just drawn on there with Lee, because let's say Lee's doing it with me today. As you can see there, we've already got the A section, so that there is the feed coming in, and that's the vent. Circulating pump there, we're going to change for UPS 3. Then we're going to come down, you've got your 3 ports, so we're going to split that into two ports, and then obviously we can pick up the heating and the hot water okay again. There's a shower pump in here, but it's a bit of a mess going in, so Lee's going to sort that out. Yeah, we're changing the cylinder as well, and we're ripping the programmer and all that out. Just a note, and it gets done all the time, and there's not a lot you can do about it because everyone does it. Immersion should be on its own unique feed, shouldn't be tagging a shower and the boiler system off it, but that's what's been done in this case. But that's something we can only devise. That's down to Sparky, not down to us. Let's get around and show you this boiler. Right, so at the moment we have a Wallstar and a coffee. Love my coffee, thanks Wallace's. So there's the boiler. Here's the other side of the boiler. You can see it's too close to the fence there, etc. However, when this boiler was put in, it's a single skin building, so it was actually done wrong anyway. It should have been a smaller casing, but there we go. This is going to go. The customer doesn't want one there anymore, doesn't like it. Obviously, she would like it on the wall, so it's going boom on that wall there. That's how we're going to do. So we need to sort out the oil line that's there, which is down there. And then obviously we've got quite a high pitch to sort out the flue there. So that's where we're at. We need to start stripping down and start draining. Let's see if we can find Lee baby to say good morning. Where is he? There he is. Look, say morning, Lee. Morning. And there he is. Look, ready for action. Here we go. Eco internal wall mount grant. We'll just cut the straps. 1, 2. In theory, she should just lift up. On these, you just lift this lid here. And in theory, these should lift up and slide off. Yeah, there we go. Then we're going to lift the front off and lift. And that comes off. And we're left with that. Have a series of screws at the bottom and at the top. We're going to undo the top ones first. I undo them with an electric screwdriver, but I actually do them up by hand. Okay, going to put them there, sort them out later. We've just got a little earth strap here, which I'll get undone. Like so. So you basically have to strip these right down to actually fit these boilers. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's that panel off. So that's the top off. Now we've just got to take the control panel out, which is like so. And what we've got behind here is basically, we flick that off there. There's your main burner plug there. And then up here, we're just going to move the balance screw hose out of the way. As you can see, it comes with loads of fixings. We're just going to pop off the trap like so. and move the condenser strap out the way, and then there's a clip down here which we're going to pop out. That clip must go back in, and that is the thermostat files. We'll put the clip back on there. Once that's out the way, that is all the control mechanism. So we're now onto the bottom, same again. Undo the screws. The side ones come right out. These ones just come undone a few turns. I'll put them all in a container in a minute. This just pops off again, like so. And then the side panels literally lift. So if it was on the wall, they would lift. So lift and lift off, like so. And then this one, and lift off, and there we go. 13mm. I just nip that undone. This is the max burner. Twist and pull. Really common for these to snap on the earlier ones. They've got it right, they've welded them better, these bits here. So be careful when you put the burner back in again, because they do snap. What holds these in is you've got this 13mm here, so we're just gonna nip it undone like so. Now you don't actually need this 13mm anymore, so you can keep it in your van or you can chuck it in the bin, but it's quite handy. So we're done with that. The bracket comes off. And then we should, if I get in the trailer, if we move that, stand on there, give it a slide. That's it, that's the water jacket off. Once we've done that, we're just going to undo these here, 1, 2, which is the bracket, then that comes off and I can start hanging there. Need to crack on. Right, so it's just gone 10 o'clock. Lee has got the cylinder out. So what are we going to do there, Lee? So do you want me to explain? We're going to do where the circulating pump is, we're changing it, where they're going to come down, we're going to tee it, we're going to have the 2 motorised valves, 1 heating, 1 hot water, and then we're going to stick a bypass it in there somehow. Is that right, Lee?
It is.
Somehow. So we should be able to pick the rest of the pipes up okay. And he's disconnected the shower pump, which is there. To be honest, I don't understand a lot about shower pumps, but he does. So he's going to sort that out and make that a bit neater as well. So we all happy? We're all happy. Okay, so for me, little laugh there, he's laughing because we're vlogging, I think. One day it's going to be like a superhero on these vlogs, isn't he? Boiler is going on here. I have drilled 1 hole, 2 hole, put raw plugs in. Here's the back plate for the boiler. And obviously I'm just going to line them up on the keyholes, make sure it's level, do them up. Then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 holes there, which is 12mm. Then I'm going to put the back plate on. So that's on straight. There we go. I'm now going to put this plate on here. Got them holes to drill there. And then we basically mount that plate on there like so, and then we hang the water jacket on. Back plate on. I'll just step back a little bit and it's all level. Now, if this was a external version, you'd now put the insulation on the back, but it's not, it's internal. So I'll be just hanging the water jacket now, and it clips into here and here when you lift it on. I'm just going to clean this first. It come like this. Not ideal, is it? But I'm going to give it a good wipe first because it's nice to look clean. Voila, right, here we go. The jacket's on, as you can see. The problem I have, if I go up, I wanted this to be a bit higher. I had to lower it because you've got that bit of wood there, and that bit of wood, as you can see, steps off the wall. What would have happened is this, where the flue comes up, would have missed. So we need to come up with the minimum requirement, then step it back before we go up and through the roof. And that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to actually physically go through the roof yet, for the pure reason that unfortunately it's raining. But I'll get it up out the way for the time being. We are about 12:30. Lee is in the cupboard. All right, he's got his bypass there. He's got his heating valve there, and the one which is the tail is going to be the hot water valve. So it's all out of the way. The pumps he'd move over to the right, and then obviously you can get the cylinder in. Are we happy?
We're very happy.
We're happy. Look at him, he looks red hot, doesn't he? Bless him. It is a bit warm up here. I'm going to go downstairs, but Ryan's here now, but I'm going to moan at him straight away because he's walked up and we don't do dirty finger marks. So I'll be speaking to him about that. Let's get down the stairs. Oh, it might have been Lee. Might have to tell him off, mightn't we? Let's have a look. Cylinder. We'll just come through here. Got roof ladder up. Got the flue up now. That comes up through here, which is great. And then on this side, we've got... Clearly, I didn't climb a roof ladder at that angle. There it is there. So that's all gone through well. There is Ryan. He can say good morning, Ryan, or good afternoon.
Morning,
good afternoon. There he is. And what are you going to be doing, Ryan? Are you going to explain?
I'm going to put an all line in.
He's going to put an all line in.
From here, along, through, up.
Yep, and what goes on the all line?
Well, filter, 5 hours.
Correct. Perfect. We're not going to tiger loop this one. We're going to use a non-return valve because it doesn't need a tiger loop because of the height of the tank. Right, let's crack on.
This is what I'm dealing with. Now, to start, yes, we know that's incorrect. This plastic pipe here must be in the ground with an inspection chamber with a fitting there like it has now, 10mm copper, and this copper should come out the ground, not the plastic pipe that can obviously go wrong. I'm going to first of all cut this down here to follow this line. I'm going to run the oil line all the way along here, underneath this step along, nice bend around this corner, isolation valve, filter, fire valve, through the wall, pick it up this side, run it up to the boiler. I've got a fitting on the dodgy plastic pipe, which we hate, and it shouldn't be like that at all. 10mm along the wall, like that, underneath there, and there. Got my bits there, look. You see, bosh? Look at that, nice and neat, look. Then through the wall, and that is as far as I've got at the moment.
It's about 4 o'clock. I've left for the day. I've got some other stuff to do and a bit of office work to do. I've left Lee and Ryan to carry on with the job. It's going very well actually. So basically, Lee's just putting the water in the cylinder now and he's connecting the immersion. Within the next hour or so, the customer, we've got an Audi lady actually, will have some hot water back. I'll be really pleased with that. He'll be just about finished upstairs tonight, not quite, but just about. Ryan will have the oil line done. He's going to remove the old boiler so all the stuff's gone. And then when I return in the morning, it's going to be about 8 o'clock, I've basically got to wire it, finish off a few little bits and bobs, fill it, fire it, make sure it's okay, and then as normal, bang the old power flush on. So that's where we're at. I'm hoping that Ryan is going to be vlogging the rest of the day because I've asked him to, so fingers crossed for that. And from me, well, I'll probably see you tomorrow. There we go. Come on Ryan, get on with the vlog.
Robert is gone now. I have completed the oil line. I have it up to here. So you can see I vented it so there's oil ready to go. I bolted the burner in quick, so we're packing up now. Quickly bolted the condenser on, but this won't be running tonight. Convert this pump back over to a single pipe system, because as we can see, we're going to use a non-return valves as opposed to a tiger loop on this one, because they work really well, and to be honest, they're a lot cheaper. We are now joined by Benny.
Hello.
Hello, Benny.
You know an interesting fact?
What's that?
I don't know how to decommission Wallstars until last week when I watched last week's YouTube vlog.
There you
I know
go.
exactly how to decommission a Wallstar.
So there you go, you see, he's absolutely on it. Look, he's got the top nut undone. He's undoing a couple nuts at the bottom now. He's going to take it off the wall, chuck it on his shoulder and throw it in the trailer because he's manly like that. Benny is going for his first Wallstar water jacket lift. It's stuck because of the seal. We have to put it really hard. Go on, son. There it goes. There you go.
This one's for the bobbers.
Up bobbers. Let's show them how it's done.
Oh, this is light
Yeah,
work.
boy, look
Mate,
at that.
If you can't lift a Wallstar, become a blooming carpenter.
Right, that's wise words from Ben there. Look, now as you can see, we are left with a casing, put a hole in the wall. So we just got to get that casing out there for tonight. Going to put a sheet of cardboard over it or something like that. But Robert will be bricking this back up. This is going to come off. Cut all this out the way. These two wires need to end up next to that one. Ready for the new boiler. Little bit of progression for Benny. Go on, Benny. Yeah, well done, Benny. Look at that.
That's everything.
I tell you, he's done well there. That was hard, look. We had some problems here, look. Some rusty screws who didn't want to come out. So we got out the trusty pry bar. A couple of screws didn't want to come, see. Look at that. Here's Lee. As we can see, Lee's cracked on. He's got this hot water cylinder in there, filled it up with water, wired the immersion in so the customer can have some lovely hot water tonight. Very neat, look. Very smart. There we go. Right, so we're all done for day one. Ben and Lee have gone home. I've just got the trailer, so I'm just dragging it back to the farm. So you'll be with Robert and Lee tomorrow again, or for you in about 30 seconds time. And they will be finishing off, plumbing the heating in, wiring it all in, and doing a well-needed power flush. Good luck to them. I suppose I'll ship you over to Robert now.
Welcome to day 2, and I hope we're all okay. Most important thing, got my coffee. There we go. As you know, I left about 4 yesterday. There was still an hour and a half to go. I'm hoping they got the hot water going. They weren't far off from there, to be honest with you. I asked Ryan to get the rest of the oil line in, just into the boiler, not actually connected in the boiler, because I wanted to look at some other bits first. I do believe young Benjamin turned up as well, and he was going to remove the boiler, which is the first Wallstar he's actually ever removed, because he never normally does the installs with us. He's come to have a go at that because he got his other stuff done early. That's where I'm hoping they're going to be at. What we've got left to do is just finish the condenser off today into the ground. We've got to obviously finish putting the boiler back together. Lee's will probably have to finish the S-plan, and then I've got to wire it, and then after that it's a case of flush it and away we go. I do, however, have a hole to fill up where the old Wallstar was, but unfortunately I've struggled to get them bricks. Our local suppliers haven't got them but can get them. I've got one more place to try, which is like it's like a second-hand brick place. I'm going to try them, and if they haven't got any, then yeah, I'll just have to put a board over it. It's only into the garage, not the house, and then we'll have to go back and brick it another day. So let's see how we get on. Anyway, I'm not going to go on. Let's get on with it. Back to the job. Here's the wire that I've got to put into a spur then to come into the boiler. I've just realised something. It's an internal boiler, but it's in a garage, so I'm going to have to go off. You may see it on the vlog if I get it soon enough, but I'm going to have to get a thermostat and wire in for this, because obviously it is in a garage, it could still freeze. The Wallstar had a thermostat built into it, but obviously this is just an internal boiler, so I'll have to put a frost and pipe stat on it, but that's fine. That's something I can do later if I get time, and you might see it in the vlog, or I'll do it another day. That's easy. Ryan's done alright. He's got there, as you know, the boiler's out, I believe. There it is. That's fine. Yeah, maybe got to do a conversion on the pump and obviously put that onto there. That's fine. I'm going to wire it first, and I've just got to finish the condense. I will go upstairs and see Lee in a minute. Okay, we have jumped a little bit because we're up against time a little bit, so it's now 11:30. I've wired the switch spell up there. It's got a 3-amp fuse in it. We've filled it with water. I've wired in here, put this back together, and I've done the condenser outside. As you can hear, it's running. Let's go see what Lee's up to. Lee, there's Lee. Is Lee happy? Why is Lee happy? We'll tell you why Lee's happy. Because he's got this all done up here and it works. Ignore the jumble of wires there. They're all going to be sorted out. We need to shorten them. So there we go. You can see we're all in there, all good. It's all warming up nicely. Rads are warming up, so we're nearly ready for the old power flusher. Okay, we're about 12:30. We've got the power flusher connected up there because I've taken my heat set over there, as you can see. And the power flusher's all connected. Any leaks, Lee? All good. No leaks, we're all good. About 3:30 now. The power flusher's been on quite a while, and we'll take it. Look how clean that water is. Look at that, look, through the magnet. So it has picked a bit up, as you can see. That's probably the cleanest one we've had one for absolutely ages, so we'll take it. Lee, still happy? Lee
Very
is
happy.
Still happy, look, smiling away, rocking away. He's finishing the airing cupboard now. We've had a good tidy up, so we've just got to plug back into there, and we're going to get on with it. Let's see how bad this one is, shall we? Been on about 4 hours or so. Not bad, look. The water's clean as anything. Even when we was literally draining it, it was quite clean, but it just proves, even with a clean system, you can still pick it up. Always worth power flushing. If you think you can get away thinking, oh, the system's clean, it's fine, there's your proof. Right, let me just take this off here. Like so. Oh, there we go, Lee. Look at that. Yummy. About 6 o'clock. Lee's gone now. It's all done upstairs. The house is hot. Condense lagged outside as well. We're all lagged up there. It's all commissioned. Set 12.2 this one. Officially 12.5. I go slightly less because I just find they're a little bit better for that. Everything's okay. I've got no leaks. On your commission, you have to check behind there to make sure obviously all the baffles are in place. Make sure it's the correct nozzle in there. Make sure the depth is set correct, which I've shown you before. So it's all done and I'm really, really happy with it. The customer's very pleased as well. The house is red hot, which is really good. The system wasn't too dirty. We're all happy. Back to the van. And I'm in the van and the sun's come out, which is typical after we've had a day and a half of rain. I've tried to get a flue for a roof and it was raining, and now we finished the job and the sun's come out, so it should be a lovely evening. So there we go. So that's it. That's this week's YouTube vlog. Cheering. Done from Barton Albany. the services, and I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about day 2, we skipped a bit quick there because, to be honest, I totally forgot to vlog it. But there we go, sometimes it is what it is. And also, when you get busy in the job, etc., sometimes I just haven't got time to do it either. You know, at the end of the day, it's more important we do the job than keep recording stuff. So there we go. Feel free to subscribe as always. We love people that subscribe, obviously. As we've said before, there's a lot of people that watch us that don't subscribe. It's free of charge. Hit the up button, please. We would love it. Feel free to comment as always. We love a comment. We find they're brilliant. And Dick Puller, where have you gone, Mr. Puller? Because you haven't responded to us for 2 or 3 weeks, which is really unlike you. The trouble is we don't know you, so we don't know if you're ill. We don't know if it's just the fact you're not following us anymore, or we just don't know if you can't be bothered. We're not actually really sure. If you are unwell, then get better soon. If you don't want to follow us anymore, then crack on and don't follow us, it's fine. It's a bit strange because we was having really good conversations every week with him, but suddenly it's gone quiet. I hope you're alright, mate, I really do. That's it. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Until next time, as always, stay safe.